You might expect this first move, but be careful of variations that might catch you off guard. Mirroring your opponent's pawn and creating a balanced opening. Adding control of the center with their knight. A sound defensive move protecting your e-pawn and controlling the center. Doubling the attack on your pawn. Smart move reinforcing your pawn with extra protection. They are threatening to win material because the defender is pinned. The game was close to even, but now you are in a worse position. They had an opportunity to punish your inaccurate play, but didn't catch it. You are now able to counterattack an opposing bishop. You are threatening to tactically win a pawn. Their best option was to move a bishop to safety. This adds protection to your threatened pawn. They missed a chance to win a pawn by overloading a defender. You take back the material at last. They castled kingside, You captured that free pawn. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. You're preparing for the game ahead, activating the bishop in the opening. They bring out their knight, increasing their control over the center. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. This move creates an escape square for your opponent's king. It's important to get all your pieces off their starting squares and into the action. That's playable. That was a brilliant sacrifice. They are threatening to capture a bishop and win material after the follow-up trades. For sure you had to move away from the threat. Moving their threatened queen to safety. You kicked your opponent's piece from that square. A correct move to get their knight out of harm's way. Good job defending that pawn. A correct move to get their queen out of harm's way. A knight in the center controls more squares. Their knight is now in a stronger position, controlling key areas of the board. You are forcing your opponent to ruin their pawn structure by isolating doubled pawns. A clear recapture. With that move, you chase the knight away. They move the knight to safety. Nice, definitely the right move. They exchange pieces of equal value. You recapture the piece. You get a chance to eventually win a rook. Opposite side castling can become a race to attack the kings. Your opponent is losing a knight, but you are already in a winning position anyways. Threatening that pinned piece is going to win you a knight. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate. You are now able to force eventual checkmate. You're still on the road to checkmate. This is the way to a straightforward recapture. You continue the checkmate attack. Takes back. You continue the checkmate attack. They move their king out of the check from your rook. You're still on the road to checkmate. Their king steps away from the check by your queen, getting closer to the forced checkmate. Their king steps away from the check by your bishop. Your move gets closer to checkmate. They move their king out of the check from your queen. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. This move captures the pawn that was attacking their king. You missed an opportunity to checkmate the king. That was the only move. You continue the checkmate attack. Their king steps away from the check by your rook. Always feels nice to win.